guess there are mistakes and traps too, Cole, so that's probably, one we should touch on as well. And, I guess with that, the main mistake people make is they see the price being so attractive, but they don't realise what they've actually got to do to get the floor plan to work on that block. So, and whether it's even possible. And again, you talk about the pizza shape where it's narrow at the front and wider at the back. But in reverse of that, if it's wider at the front and narrow at the back, it can become more difficult. Did I get that around the right way? I think I might have said the same thing twice, but you know what I mean. You've got one that's
Yeah.
that's pointing at the front versus pointing at the back. And the pointing at the back one's often more difficult to work with. So, again, something like that can be difficult. The other one that we didn't have in our notes just to talk about, but I think it is important, is if it's quite snug on the block and the garage all of a sudden isn't parallel to the boundary, but it's touching the boundary on one corner of the garage, or it might be 200 mil off, you might not be able to get a permit to do that. So you may have to splay or make your wall of your garage off on an angle.
Yeah.
Right, and in which case not all builders will do that, and it's not easy to build because now your roof's a bit out of kilter, and can be done. Absolutely can be done, but it takes a little bit more work, and a lot of builders say no, we won't do that.